What if God chose the most unexpected person to carry the greatest promise in history? Once upon a time, in a small corner of the world where no one expected anything extraordinary, a young girl lived quietly, unaware that heaven was preparing to change her life forever. Once upon a time, in the peaceful village of Nazareth, there lived a young girl named Mary. She was humble, barely noticed by the world, but her heart glowed with a purity that heaven itself admired. Every morning Mary woke before the sun. She swept the floor, fetched water from the well, and whispered quiet prayers as she worked. Not for wealth, not for recognition, but simply to honor God with her life. Mary had no idea that angels watched her every day. She had no idea her quiet faith echoed louder in heaven than any king's voice on earth. She had no idea that the next sunrise would change history forever. Mary paused outside her small home, hands resting on the clay jar she carried. She looked up at the sky, soft blue, bright with hope, never imagining that an angel had just descended from the throne of God, sent directly to her. Inside her, there was a gentle strength, a courage she didn't know she had, a purity that shined through even the smallest tasks. She helped neighbors without being asked. She prayed for people who never knew. She smiled even when no one was watching, because to Mary, serving quietly was beautiful, and heaven noticed. As the day continued, Mary hummed softly, weaving thread, a quiet melody, light as morning air. But suddenly, the breeze shifted. The atmosphere changed. A soft glow filled the room, subtle at first, like moonlight gently settling on her shoulders. Mary froze. Her heartbeat quickened. The light grew brighter, warm, pure, and alive, like love radiating from thin air. She didn't know that this was the very moment Gabriel, heaven's messenger, was about to step into her life. Mary looked around, eyes wide, breath trembling. Her life had always been quiet, simple, ordinary. But destiny had crossed the threshold of her home. The girl who thought she was unnoticed was about to discover she was chosen. Heaven had found favor in the heart of a humble young girl, and what she would hear next would not just change her future, it would change the world. God doesn't choose the loudest, the strongest, or the most important. Sometimes, He chooses the quiet, faithful ones